So I reckon we should make a start because there's loads of questions to get through, and I thought it would be nice to actually start by each giving our thoughts on kind of what students can be doing now to boost their CV. And I know somebody earlier asked, they said, if I'm just kind of starting postgraduate law school or I'm just about to do the GDL, is it too late to boost my CV? And it's definitely not too late. It's never too late. So I've put some ideas or talking points on the slides. I think nowadays more than ever, there are so many virtual experiences that you can get involved in. I mean, Bright Network had the amazing internship experience UK over the summer. I think Inside Sherpa have courses, firms are doing their own courses. So even though it's virtual and even if hundreds of students can do it, it is well worth signing up to those because it's a great way of demonstrating to those firms that, you know, of course, your motivation is genuine because you're spending your free time learning more about the industry, learning more about these firms, rather than just going off and watching Netflix. And that's part of what you need to add credibility to your motivation. There's all sorts of opportunities to volunteer, especially with COVID and everything that's going on at the moment. There are loads of online courses you can take and so many opportunities that are free, whether that's learning coding. Some of the Ivy League courses were released for free a while back. Bright Network has an amazing online series of modules called the Bright Network Academy. So it's a great way to upskill, and it's absolutely fine to talk about that on your CV. I'll skim over this briefly because we talked about it lots before, but you could be using this time to build your commercial awareness, just a small amount at a time. And even if certain applications haven't opened yet, start working on your applications. You know, it can take 10 hours to get your first one right. Once you've done the research and you've pored over it line by line, you've got lots of different people to give you advice and feedback and proofread it. So kind of work on your main application answers as well. I guess because he's back in the game, Akil, do you have any kind of quick advice on what students can be doing at the moment?
For sure. Though I definitely agree with the advice that's given. It's very comprehensive and it definitely sums up anything that I would say. I guess, you know, just to answer that, you know, I'm a guy, I like to be a bit entrepreneurial, so I like to kind of create my own initiatives, create, you know, different platforms to do things. So if you guys could be a bit more thinking out the box and thinking about how you can create more value from your experiences. I know, you know, some of you might be from different countries, you know, you might have a certain legal system there, you might want to start blogging about the legal system, you know, and, you know, following Gordon's footsteps and looking at the international nature of, you know, the legal systems that exist. It could be the case where you're not feeling particularly entrepreneurial, you know, you might want to be more introverted, and you might want to do like a coding course, for example, as being said there, you know, or, you know, find a way to get involved in AI and get involved in tech, as legal tech is a real big buzzword, and I know there's lots of opportunities to be able to get involved there. So no, I definitely echo the advice given there, as well as thinking more entrepreneurially and more about, you know, international nature of the legal system and thinking about tech.
Brilliant. How about you, Sim?
I would really recommend getting involved in writing opportunities as well, writing for blogs. I've seen a lot of posts come up. We're looking for content writers for certain commercial awareness pages or certain kind of blogs here and there, interviewing other future trainees. I think definitely get involved in writing opportunities like that, because when it comes to your application, you can display that you can write in a structured manner, you can write in attention to detail, write concisely, etc. I've also done a YouTube video on seven ways to prepare for the next application cycle. And one of those things I've mentioned in that video is having a competency grid. So listing out different competencies that firms expect from you. So be it, are they looking for someone who's ambitious, who shows resilience, teamwork, leadership? And then next to that, you have a grid of a specific time during your work experiences where you've displayed that. So, you know, going into a specific scenario within your experiences. So whether you were, I don't know, stacking shelves at Tesco, and a specific time where you've shown teamwork at that particular role, rather than just listing that work experience, actually going into detail about the scenario. I think that would be really helpful in terms of preparing and just reflecting on your experiences and what you've done right now.
Awesome. Oh, sounds like a dinosaur then. Sorry about that. Cool.
Yeah, basically for me, I think this is actually also a bad time and also a good time at the same time, especially if you're an aspiring lawyer from any part of the world. Because, like, for example, if you want to go to open days and things, everything is online now. So basically, you can have more chances and less conflicts of, you know, for your timetable, that you can literally go to anything like online, like virtual open days, virtual assessment center, everything like that. I think that's a good thing about the current situation, so that there are a lot of more online opportunities available. So that I think the only thing for aspiring lawyers is just to be more proactive and actually take advantage of all the social medias you have to actually keep track of all the information and events that you can potentially attend. The fact that some of you guys are already here means that you have already been taking opportunities and, you know, those in order to equip yourself with the skills necessary to now the assessment centers or interviews, etc. I mean, just keep doing what you are already doing. I think that's probably the most important thing and the mindset that you can have in order to increase your chance of success in a city career.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's super helpful.